Hello, welcome to Market Watch. It is time to discuss the Digimon trading card game market, and I'm coming at you today with a lot of spicy stuff, cards you may want to try to get rid of today. That's what today is. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and of course, please like and subscribe, and turn the notification bell to smash potatoes. That way, you know when all these Digimon videos do go live. With the Omnimon market here, as per tradition, not too much happening. Zords are down, Sword Feast are down, which is pretty cool. Merciful Mode is sort of kind of down, and that's all that's different, really. So that's nice. Rapidmon. This is not something I'd sell right now, but something I'd buy right now. Got some cheap ones happening right now, some cheap listings appearing. Just in time for BT16, for those of you that want to max rarity their Rapidmon deck. You're running out of time. So I'd get on that pretty quickly. Death Xmon Alternate Art continues to be high, as in near mint over $100. The last few sales were under $100, and that's okay. But there were some that are $100, obviously, right? So I would still try to sell mine for $100 while I can. Please keep in mind that this card will be reprinted at some point really soon, probably, and then its value will obviously go down from there. Yeah. Venusmon continues to be expensive. Venusmon continues to be a very expensive mommy here, at the top seller being $82.99. Now we're sitting at 85s. No one's pulled the trigger in the last few days, and people are probably kind of turned off by it. Someone in last week's comments, and also I've mentioned this before, Venusmon is getting a reprint. I don't think it'll be more expensive than $80. But this will come down. This is definitely coming down in price. So if you have some Venusmon alt-arts, make sure you get rid of them while you can. Did you guys know this Paildramon is $80? Were you aware? Were you possessing knowledge of that fact? I don't think you were. But it hasn't really sold, and the last sales were for $35. If you can try to sell this for a high price, I'd definitely recommend doing it, because it's all to do with Imperial hype, and Imperial hype is cool, and Imperial is fun, and turning your cards sideways and back ways and all sorts of ways is pretty fun. Tantomon Alternate Art here is sitting at $30, but people have been buying it, as you can see here. Even someone pulled the trigger on 3 copies at $36, which is bananas. However, the bugs will be reigning supreme again really soon. BT16 is only a few weeks away, and bugs are playable. I haven't seen much bug action happening, but bugs are playable, and it's not too far gone before it's $40, right? If you got these cards when they were down here, you could probably wait a little bit and then sell them for maximum profit effectiveness. If you want to play max rarity bugs, you don't want to buy this when BT16 comes out. It might explode. It might. I don't know how high it's going to go, because the bug deck is it's not best deck of the format by any means, but it's fine, and it will do damage, and it will come at you and do damage. So, yeah, there you go. There's Tantomon. Balfmon Rage Mode experiencing a bit of a buyout right now, all of a sudden. I guess a little bit of hype will do that to you. But this card is super playable, right? Even in the Demon Lords and EX6, super playable card. Here, it's almost gone though. Really. If you have some of this chillin', check to see how high it gets, and then maybe sell them if you can. You could have bought them for a lot cheaper, right? So maybe you can sell them now and make some profit, and let it go. Depending on how high it goes, you may want to just let them go, basically. Geogreymon Alternate Art has continued to go up in price. Now it's in the 40s. I am definitely selling mine. So if anyone would like some, let me know. Let me know. I have a couple that I can let go of. And I wouldn't mind doing it right now. I do expect this to eventually drop back in price. However, I am willing to admit that I might be wrong on this. I'm not as safe on this as other things I've said on this channel. The reason I'm saying that is because of this little fun stamp. You're not going to see an alt art like this ever again. You're just not going to. You're not going to. And we got Shine Greymon support in BT17, and who knows when the next time we're going to get Shine Greymon support is. And Markers for Free is pretty cool. It's tough. I'm going to sell a couple copies and see what happens. And hopefully I'll get punished for it. Hopefully. If you guys aren't as sure, don't touch this card really. Hopefully you bought them in the 20s and you can safely sell them now because now they're double your money, which is good money. XVMon pre-release stamp, another Imperial related card. This one actually sees a lot of play on like this one. This one here at 40 bucks continues to rise up. And as you can see here, it's literally 6 copies left, which might go pretty quickly. I still think you saw this if you have it because it was a lot cheaper way back in the day. And now you can make some big money off of it, so why not? Mirage Burst Mode has been climbing up in price and continues to rise. Here we're now at 30 bucks and ends at 43 with 1 page of listings left. Yeah, Burst Mode's really good. Mirage is really good. It will continue to see play. Big boss monster. Sell him if you got him. Lilithmon. For those of you that live under a rock, Lilithmon X got announced. And I'm not surprised to see Lilithmon cards jumping because of this. If you got Lilithmon cards, now's the time to sell them. Because they're up. They are up. And maybe they might continue to go up. Maybe. Maybe you get lucky and you can sell them in the 40s or something. Who knows? But eyeball it, keep an eye on it, see what you can solve for. There's a lot of resistance because no one is really paying more than 20 bucks except this one guy. So see what you can get away with, obviously. Either way, you're making some big money right now. Nightmon is down on price. It was like 18 bucks. Now it's down to 11 and down to 14 after that. It's fine. Pretty good card. Grab it now is what I would do. Or you can wait to see if it falls even more. Yeah, for cheaper. Whatever you're comfortable with. Pandramon Event Pack 6. This is just your reminder not buy Event Pack 6 cards because they're on the down. They will continue to go down. No reason to go any crazy stuff here. Koromon pre-release stamp is just so expensive. God. I don't know who's letting this happen, but I have one for sale if someone would like to buy it. That's it. And you should sell yours if you can. See, 20 is like the max price they really should go for. And some people will argue that 20 is even too much, but the market seems to think that $20 is the most reasonable thing right now. I don't know. Card's expensive. Sell them if you can. Okay. Remember this card? Remember how this card used to be really expensive because it got hyped because of the Mega Gargo structure deck and all that? Well, now it's back down to 3 bucks. This is just a precautionary tale. If you have random garbage cards that explode for no reason, you should sell them. You should sell them. Just make the free money and call it a day. There's no reason to hold them. Literally none. Same applies to something like this Gundramon here. Did you know this card is randomly 22 bucks? For like no reason? I would sell this card if you have it. Dorbrickmon. Dorbrickmon has kind of cooled off from the hype, and now it's back to where it usually is, in around the $8 mark. Once again, you have an opportunity to grab this card in the $8 mark before it explodes again. So hopefully you guys will listen to me the 5th time, and maybe grab some cheap copies of this, and then make some money off it later. Kazemon Event Pack 3 has been going through a little bit of buying action. Nothing recently, but it is up there in price. And I'm seeing these move on the marketplace a little bit. I would probably recommend selling this card if you can. I mean, it's expensive right now. I know that hybrids will get more support. I know, but like, yeah, it's money, you know? And lastly, Event Pack or Winter Pack Gargomon is randomly expensive. You should sell it. That's it for today. Nice, short, and simple. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We'll see you later. Bye.